Will you knock off the soprano stuff?
Nice guy, but a few bats short of a belfry.
I'm very proud to be a part of comic book history. You've seen our friend, the great artist Alex Ross, here on the show when we presented the movie Captain America. And Alex has done some incredible art for not only the world of comic books, but also for the Oscars and so much more. And Alex was gracious enough to include us in the latest part of his series of oversized tabloid comics. This one is called Justice League, Liberty, and Justice. It's a great story about the JLA fighting a deadly threat to the Earth. And Alex came into our studio and took some reference photos so that he could paint us into this story. He painted yours truly into a couple places in the book here. Take a look. And he also put in some other members of our staff, and unfortunately even included that goofball Rich Coase in an incredible scene with some of the most famous characters in the DC Comics universe. You got to take a look at this breathtaking book written by Paul Dini, and you'll understand why Alex Ross has been called the Norman Rockwell of comic art.
Oh, beautiful.
Yes, it is. We want to thank Alex for including us in this superhero saga, which you can find at comic stores and bookstores. And take a look at this. Sing along if you know the words. Svengoolie has plastic surgery, changes look from a bony door. Ends up looking like Giuliani, who's the mayor of New York. In the war, he would have get sore, cause his resemblance, don't forget. Forget it. Looks just like a meatball and pasta sauce in a plate of a spaghetti. Oh, Red Skull, that's the president that you got. This film's dull, but your dog is kind of hot. Oh, Red Skull, as a strong arm, you're a flop. Even the Sopranos will take you as a don. And since you chopped your left hand off your wrist, what won't stay on? Alex is going to honor us by sketching Captain America here. And Alex, why do you think that Captain America is still so popular long after his debut in World War II?
Well, Captain America was one of our first characters to actually based upon the American flag, and he harnessed a lot of American pride and patriotism around the time that we were attacked in Pearl Harbor, and certainly when we got into the war thereafter. He first appeared in 1941, 9 months before Pearl Harbor. His very timely appearance then. He's shown as punching Hitler in the very first cover, and well, in the 1960s, Captain America was actually revived by Marvel Comics when they started to do all these new superheroes like the Fantastic Four and Spider-Man. And he first showed up as if he had been frozen in ice for almost 20 years. And at that point, he was actually alone in his particular crusade because supposedly the Red Skull had killed Bucky. And Bucky, of course, along with American culture in the 70s, Captain America himself became so disenchanted with being Captain America that he became another superhero called Nomad. And for a time sported completely different costumes, one of the worst costumes in superhero history, but he was also reflecting again the state of the times. A few years after that, he would be... when they made those horrible TV superheroes of Spider-Man and Dr. Strange all got to television like the Hulk did, and a guy named Red Brown was playing him then, and he had a large helmet on with wings on the side. It was horrible, absolutely horrible. And he had a van, he ran around the country, and where the motorcycle would shoot out the back. It was fantastic, fantastically bad, but and that's the significance of the red, white, and blue.
Alex, I hate to interrupt, but we have to wrap this up.
In the 90s, it came soon Ross.
Thank you for our Christmas Eve special. We're just still been in the holy way.
Ron Garney was drawing the book.
We're running out. Alex,
a guy named Mark Wade, I think, was
I still have to go feed the meter from like 3 months ago.